A former soldier from Four Wing Cold Lake is waiting to hear his fate after being accused of attacking 3 cadets. Clayton Brown was at today's sentencing hearing.
It was day one of the hearing for ex-corporal Alexander Lowe, who was charged following an incident on August 1st of last year. It's alleged he attacked and sexually assaulted 3 cadets. Only one of the 3 victims is attending the hearing and told the court they feel ashamed and embarrassed and life will never be the same. The other 2 victims had impact statements read on their behalf. One said their dreams and aspirations of joining the Canadian Forces have been crushed and they now suffer from insomnia, and even referred to the defendant as a scumbag. The 3rd victim said that night has impacted every aspect of their life and they will be forever haunted by the incident. The defense and the prosecution presented sentencing recommendations. The judge is expected to have a decision tomorrow morning. At Four Wing Cold Lake, Clayton Brown, Newcap News.
6 separate liquor store robberies in Lloydminster have all been linked to the same suspect. The robberies all occurred on November 6th between 1:30 a.m. in the morning and 10:10 p.m. that same night. Police say 24-year-old Mitchell Brian Daniels stole alcohol from all 6 locations and then fled the scene. And he didn't do it quietly. RCMP say the 24-year-old actually drove through the front door of 2 of the locations he robbed. Daniels was remanded in custody shortly after and appeared in court on November 15th.
We ultimately charged him with 13 counts, including armed robbery, as well as break and enter, mischief, and theft times 6.
Daniels pleaded guilty to all those charges against him. He's been sentenced to 30 months in prison. Marijuana, OxyContin, and prescription pills were seized from a Payton residence following a lengthy police investigation. Lloydminster Rural RCMP arrested Holly Lynn Gordon in connection with the bust, slapping her with multiple drug-related charges. Police seized a quarter pound of pot and hundreds of pills on site. This investigation is still ongoing. Several solar panels have been stolen from Canadian Natural Resources Limited near Lone Rock. Police are now reaching out to the public for help to find out who's responsible. Maidstone RCMP urging anyone with information to call their local detachment or Crime Stoppers. Vegreville RCMP are asking for the public's help about information regarding 2 incidences of theft. A red tidy tank and a 5th-wheel trailer hitch were stolen from the back alley of the 4100 block of 49th Street in Vegreville between November 12th and 19th. Police say it appears the thieves cut the locks and may have used a skid steer to load the diesel tank and hitch to another nearby vehicle or trailer. If you see any suspicious activity in your neighborhood, Vegreville RCMP are encouraging you to come forward and contact police. Well, there's more to just books and studying for a small group of students from the Lloyd Comp High School. Last night, during their annual Diverse Talent Show, students, singers, actors, and musicians took the stage in front of family and peers. Kathy Lee discovers what it means to the performers to have a chance to be in the spotlight.
For Len Nolan, singing and playing the piano on stage is something she's always had a passion for.
It's like an insane adrenaline rush. I love it, and I love performing for people. I love showing them what I can do.
And at this year's Diverse Talent Show, Nolan is ending her grade 12 year on a high note, performing a song that highlights her strong asset.
I did one of Headley's newest songs from his album Storms, and it really brings out my voice and it brings out the piano. It sounds great with piano, so I just thought that one would be perfect.
For the last 7 years, the Lloyd Comp has been hosting this event, partly a fundraiser for Hands at Work Africa and creating an outlet for all kinds of performers to show off. And while many can boast their confidence on stage,
paper! Your word is newspaper and...
the experience is also meant to be an avenue for those less extroverted.
It's a learning experience for me because I'm not used to going on the stage in front of people, and it's nerve-wracking. And when the light was hitting on me and I didn't see anyone, I was like, okay, yeah, I can do this.
In addition to exposing their talents, these students also get to share the moment with their peers.
It's an extremely awesome thing to grab a whole bunch of, like, a handful of performers out of the school and see everybody's talent shine, and I really enjoy it.
That God bless. And while this performance may be the last for Nolan on this stage, it's also the first step towards her budding musical career.
I really want to work with the professionals in Universal Studios, Atlantic Records, Capitol Records. That's kind of my dream, is to work in a studio. And if I can't be behind the microphone, then I want to be behind the soundboard. So.
Kathy Lee, Newcap News.